Welcome to the Talos Principle 2. I didn't fall completely asleep and just woke up with a headache. I mean, I had a headache before, but I didn't fall completely asleep. I just barely, through coincidence, managed to wake up. Anyways, let me quickly see if everything works. Of course not. The game audio is still missing. Let me quickly adjust for that, and then I will start up. Okay, seems to work. Welcome to Monk. How's it going? A Disney bully? Are you sure about that? I just recently saw a video about Disney adults, and let me tell you, that's a miserable existence. Good. I'm mostly good. I mean, I just fell asleep. Today's like one of these days where work just conked me out for some reason. It just tends to happen sometimes, where you just kinda... You wake up, you go, ugh. That's the Redditor, Byron.
I'm someone who was born a long time ago, when we couldn't afford to romanticize the past and demonize progress, when the value of human civilization was evident because it was so close to being gone. I'm someone who believes that human beings are important, terribly, desperately important, because intelligent life is rare and precious. I suppose you could say I'm old-fashioned.
Yeah, I think he's both a Redditor and a bit of a radical. What's this game? This is called the Talos Principle. It's the first game. This is the second one. The first one is, or like both of them are just very interesting puzzle games. Very beautiful looking ones. And also one of the best games out there. I really like the first one, I want to say with that. It's not for everybody, I would say, but I can highly check it out if you like a good puzzle once in a while. So you have different elements that you can like use. As an example, this one is so there's lights, cubes, ventilators. Let me see something. Huh. Why does this one have a switch? I had back pain all day. Oh yeah, that sucks. I hope it gets better. Back pain is always absolutely crippling. I like pulled a weird. I put a muscle or something on Easter. That lasted a week. I feel like times like this, I'm like, oh, just end it already. Okay, let's see. Got one of these. Okay. No, I have an idea. Or do I? I don't. It was very sunny, like it burnt my feet. Well, that has nothing to do with your back now, does it? See. I see. How does that work? Your feet and back, yeah. I guess that is painful. Can I double him from here? I can't. Actually. Okay, now I just need to... Can I play Rec Room? No, I can't. There's just games I saw this game before, but it's just not for me. Okay, how do I do this? Because I cannot pull him through from the other side. Ah, I know. That was dumb. Wait a second. If I do this... It's lagging for you. That might be part of a problem with your internet. There we go. That wasn't even that hard. Why did I not think of that? I mean, the best thing you could do is usually turn down the quality.
Weird about these puzzles? They're not replicas of the simulation puzzles, like the ones in the museum.
Oh, there are references.
Artists who did an exhibition
Interesting.
a few years ago that involved new puzzles of some kind.
That was Barzai. It was called Trials of an Imagined Past. I tried to get you to come along. You thought it would be boring.
Were they similar?
No, not at all.
Was it boring?
I thought it was interesting.
Of course he thought it was interesting. I think he has something to do with it. Yo, Masabella, welcome. How's it going? Keeping connections. That's always hard. Because you're the monk. Maybe you should play puzzle games once in a while. The chat doesn't work on stream. Thanks for pointing that out. Give me a second. Why does it not work? Does it work now if you type something? I should set up like a test message or something, so I can just quickly send like a little chat myself without tabbing out. Yeah, perfect. Works. Because my brain likes action and adventure games, because I'm the monk. Ah, come on. Like a Sudoku, a crossword, a nonogram. Just something cool, you know, something once in a while. See. Wait. It's not for everybody, but it's good for the mind and for the soul. That's the most important part of it. Ah, I have an idea. Oh, come on. That was such a good idea. In that case... Is this window wider? Yeah, if I put it up back there, I guess... Yeah, that should work. Ah, okay, I see. If you press the correct button, you can keep the connections. There we go. One time a puzzle game I got confused and said, please game, I need this. I don't know what to do. Please help, and then I beat the level and got confused and raged for an hour, that's why. You shouldn't rage at video games. Video games are supposed to be fun. Right. That's the beauty of them. Tell that someone who gets a headache from it. Ah, come on. Well, your cousin showed you his Diddy Hitler edits. Oh, that's kinda suspicious.
Any progress on the particle clouds, Melville? It's pretty clear they're integral to how all of this functions.
I think you should report them to the anti-Nazification program and get a nice yellow star that you can pin on your chest.
I'm glad we don't get headaches.
Also called the Star of David. Because I'm a golem. I can only say that with a straight face because I'm smart. You know, I can't be responsible for people being too stupid to solve a puzzle. No. Definitely puzzles before that that'll rip me apart. But even then, it's kind of fun. He says the weird with me by saying Diddy is the goat. It says, ah. Come on. Huh? Ah.
While exploring the
Oh,
forest,
it's German guy again.
I came across a sight of primal force. A beautiful stag, standing on a hill silhouetted against the setting sun. It appeared like a messenger from some divine natural power, perhaps from Gaia herself.
Well, that's not a puzzle game.
Even to a being such as myself,
That is just bullshit.
susceptible to manipulation by instincts and hormones, it was clearly a moment of revelation. In such moments, we are told to avert our eyes. But what if we do not? What will we discover if we look more closely? If we could speak to the stag, what wisdom would it have to offer? The answer is none. The stag is an animal of overwhelming stupidity.
You'll do that.
By fear, hunger, and lust.
Oh, fear, hunger, and lust, the primal desires.
For us to plunge into behind this revelation. Rather, the revelation is as flat and unreal as the plywood walls of a film set.
Oh, how it's
So these
philosophical.
monuments represent each of the entities. Pandora, the
Oh,
Sphinx,
stop
and
talking.
Prometheus.
Makes sense, I guess.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Of sense.
Yeah, this might put a camera up. Yeah. Well, you figure out their movement. It's kind of puzzling that itself. Yeah, but at that point you... Right, I can do a puzzle like this, if it's not timing based. But as soon as it's like, oh yeah, you need to have specific timing. I get it. Okay, that's one. That's off, okay. So basically, that one shield there is like... Game is like the main puzzles, right? Like these. But then also like extraneous puzzles. And this is one of them. The game basically goes, by the way. On the sheet it tells me numbers, and each number has like a switch on the back, so I probably have to switch that. Not everybody has patience for it, so I don't for sure. Come on. It comes with practice.
What are you doing here, Trevor? Why are you trying to save the world? Well, look, I think humanity is awesome.
But I have to say, better rage at a puzzle game than at a other type of shooter game. Other like shooter games and whatnot.
But have you seen everyone else? I mean, what did you do today, animal? Oh,
And some people, they just slip out for no apparent reason.
You know, I tore this other animal limb from limb, sniffed my friend's butt, crap myself, and
What?
went extinct. They really don't do anything interesting. I mean, you don't see animals directing Big Trouble in Little China. Birds can go tweet, tweet, but it ain't exactly the White Album. I mean, they can't even make a good cheeseburger, for Christ's sakes. They have no art, no cuisine, no pleasure. Animals are nice to look at, but you wouldn't want to be one. Except maybe a cat. I could be a cat.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Say my name, Colton Day 28. I like WWE. Welcome, by the way. Other than it being a platform, it's kind of a puzzle to figure out the route. I could see that, but on the like moments where you just have to be just correct on your timing mostly, where it becomes annoying. So 2, 4, 7, 8. Okay. 5. I subscribed. Okay, thanks. It might pop up, it might not. YouTube just be like that. Wait a second. YouTube just do be like that sometimes. Oh, that's dirty. For 2 rooms in a few hours, it's hard. Okay, that really is hard, and a lack of skill maybe even. I can't climb with this thing on. Right. Oh, great. This gave me exactly 0 progress. Okay, I need that thing for sure. Like, I can see roughly how I'm supposed to do it. Ah, no, I'm dumb. I see. Can I get it a little bit closer? I'm not sure that's it. Can I disable something else from here? Nope. If I'd be a perfect pro at the game at the first time playthrough, would there be point? Many pro players have, wish they can play through their favorite game again for the first time. I mean, that's true, but don't you want to flex your gaming skills once in a while? Don't you have ambitions? Okay, cannot hit that wall from here. Okay. Can I? Like, it's very clear to me kind of what I have to do. But what isn't clear to me is how to get it. If that makes sense. Let me think for a second. So basically I need to have one of these interrupters, one of these here. Here. So I can use that one from here to disable the grid on the other side. Just this one. And then I need that one to disable this thing here. I flexed it when I earned it. I'd say where I go is to flex on its own. I just need to practice and figure out how to probably play it. And that's a good stance. Especially compared to today's youth. I read like an article. Like younger generations just expect everything to happen very quickly and very greatly. Like as an example, a lot of young people want to be YouTubers. And they have no concept of, hey, things just take time. So they don't get that people don't... That the vast minority of people on YouTube and such blow up overnight. And same with money. They don't have the concept apparently of, you know, how much money you're supposed to earn at any given stage. Like, oh yeah, you know, when you like enter the workforce, 6 digits to start off with, right? It's like, no. Not even close. Can this go... Okay, can't go through this wall. But it can go through this wall. There we go. But yeah, I mean, I flex every Saturday, don't I? Just built different like that. Okay, now I can take these out. Dedication, I'd say. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing happens overnight, usually. But it's like this whole thing about instant gratification that everybody wants for some reason. There we go with that. There we go with that. Oops. Perfect. See, everything takes time, even if it takes a long time. Because my brain capacity is at maximum. Because I'm still kind of waking up.
This cloud seems to contain exactly the same amount of energy.
Speaking of waking up, I was at work today. I was like, okay, tomorrow. It's Friday, great. So one more work day, then it's weekend, and so I can blah blah blah. I looked at the calendar. I was like, why are people like? I did look at the calendar, but people were like talking about a long weekend. I was like, what do you guys mean long weekend? What? how long weekend. Then I said, oh, it's the 1st of May, which is the day of work, which funnily enough is a day where you don't work. Didn't even realize it. I was just... Now my entire plans are fucked. It's like, oh yeah, tomorrow's a normal day. Now I'm like, oh, now I have to figure something out. Because the problem is tomorrow all the shops are closed. So I don't have any food or whatnot. Huh. I mean, I kind of understand what I have to do from here. I see. It's all they do. Is it also the day of work, or is it something else? Is there? Oh, I need to go up there somehow. I see. Oh, okay. So that's like a global thing. Yes, it's kind of strange, at least in my opinion. I see. I see. It do be like that, Mr. Stancil. I don't even know the intent behind, or like the reason behind day of work. Just seems kind of stupid to me, you know. It really is kind of ironic. Especially as a child, you're like, oh, day of work. I'm not even working yet. What are you talking about? So the big question here is, can I go through a hole to make another hole? I can. Yeah, me neither. I mean, it would be boring if you know all the stories in the world. Let's just say somebody once thought, yeah, shit. Ah, fuck. I didn't just do that, did I? Oh, actually, I can do it from outside here. Ooh, I was worried. I just had to like somewhat reset the puzzle or something. But yeah, that means tomorrow, stream the entire day. Let's fucking go. No, not really. Tomorrow I will be playing Quite-On, by the way. Some weird Switch indie game. Or like, indie game that I have on Switch. I thought you brought up the history of the day of work because you know it. My bad. Don't you know the first rule of the internet? If you don't know something, you have to bring it up so other people can correct you on it.
What can I do for you, 1K? Well, puzzles, or trials, as Elohim calls them.
Okay, they do know about Elohim.
Process that created the founder, and they're still part of how we're born. They symbolize the human ability to understand the world and...
Elohim is like the guy that talks to me, the big
nowadays,
voice in the sky.
They don't have a practical application. They are a common motif in the arts, though. The only physically existing puzzles I can think of are in the Museum of the Simulation. So, to answer your question, no idea.
Just like me and the day of work. We're just two kinds. Two souls across two bodies. Or one soul across two bodies.
Looks like you found another lab.
Looks like it. You need to say it wrong so people correct you on it. And by tell what you want to know. See, it worked out.
Wow, that's a lot bigger than I expected.
What were they doing here?
Experiments
Who are they?
on the human genome. Creating clones and the like. Oh. That's not how progress bars work.
The world is a wonderful place. Every day we take another step forward. Every day we come closer to the truth. The closer we get, the more I can see the beauty of the universe, the intricate perfection of its mechanisms. I am a machine.
I mean, I did know, but maybe not everybody knows.
Every part of me serves
But yes.
a purpose, or I could not be myself. I could not be Miranda because that specific person
I tricked you.
could not exist without those specific parts and their specific functions. In the same way, every part of the universe serves a purpose. I think that is what we were meant to discover here.
Well, yeah, the internet is funny like that. Oh no, a beautiful world. Gone but not forgotten.
1K. You just connected to an extremely powerful data stream. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again.
Yes, you were streaming. We all saw something. You're lucky it didn't fry your motherboard. Please, everyone, let's be careful with these terminals from now on.
Yes. Let's
Nah,
not
it's like
find them
Fent.
to die.
Once you do it, you don't stop.
Who the
Plug me into the Matrix from now on.
There's no one by that name in New Jerusalem. I just searched the database.
A new person. Someone we've never heard of before. Someone born outside the city. We have to find out more.
But where did they come from? And how many people?
I'm
does
fine
it
telling
take
people what they
to
want to
build
know if I
something
can help
huge?
on it.
Like I said, we need to find out more.
In that case,
Well,
can you
we
tell
have
me
to
the
do
solution
is
to
up about
life,
fix another part of
the meaning of
transport
it,
system. Thanks for
and
the
how it
files,
will all
1K.
end?
I hope they didn't fry your brain.
Ah, don't worry. Can't fry what's already been fried for decades to come. If my brain is an egg, it's a sunny side up one. Okay, so much for that. Let me quickly check here. Don't I have like bunch of stuff. I hate when like games. I wish many games would implement read all button so I don't have to click through everything manually. Right? I think that's always so dumb. Come on, give me. Like, respect my time, game, please. I'm gonna ignore that from the most part. Jefferson 367. I've not yet found the fabled one. Can't help you in that, Paul. Meaning of life is to suffer and to endure it, find a solution to it, then find new problems to solve. You sure about that? I think the meaning of life is eating a big cheeseburger. As God and McDonald's intended. And speaking of McDonald's, I went to McDonald's a couple of weeks ago with my dad. And shit's just expensive, man. You know, McDonald's used to be, you know, fast and cheap. But we went there, we spent like easy like $60 or something for 2 of us. And it wasn't even that much. It was like a 1 burger, 1 like side, a drink, and a dessert. Eye of the Needle. The Eye of the Tiger. Okay, with a disruptor, with a block, with this thing. That's the solution for my tasty food craving problems. My formula still works. Kinda does, doesn't it? But how long will it work? Will it hold up under scrutiny? Oh, come on. Man, today was like the first day where it was like really starting to get hot as well. Speaking of problems. Oh, it's just gonna get wild. From now on, I can tell you that much. And not in a good sense. Shit. How the fuck do I get in there? That's my problem. Well, if it's my problem, I have to make it everybody's problem. Isn't that how the world works? I can't even talk anymore. Okay, let's see. I can't grab that. Ah, I see. Simple. Just hop the fence. Ah, that was dumb. Or was it? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it wasn't. Just dumb. Welcome back, D-Monk. That's how a-holes work. Are you sure about that? Certainly not how mine works. Wait, I cannot block this from here? Huh? That doesn't make sense. Wait, if I can't block it from here, then I need the blue in there. That's it. Ah, I see. Or don't. Oh no, I do see. Oh, it's just getting kind of complicated. That one needs to stay here. That one needs to go here. Wait a second. Which hole are we talking about here, boys? Well, we're not talking about a hole. We're talking about a hole without a W. You sure it's not how yours work? To be completely honest, I completely forgot what I said mere moments ago. Like when I stream, sometimes my brain just kind of goes on autopilot. I forget what I said 2 seconds ago.
I've managed to extract an audio file from 1K's data stream incident. It's hard to be sure because it's just a fragment, but I think it's some kind of log or diary.
I think it's a sound.
Some processes are still harder than others, but energy output was up 2000%.
Sadly, I don't have a fart sound on my soundboard yet. Otherwise, I've used that.
The next iteration of the machine will.
So as we suspected, someone was experimenting here.
Will you make it my problem?
Experimenting on what?
Well, if we ever have to,
What was this machine they were building?
Maybe it's whatever.
it's gonna be your
housed the
problem
main
for sure.
structure.
Let's see, what is this thing? Aha. Aha, I see. It's one of these. The question is just how do I get the green? The green. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Oh, my cat is doing this stupid thing again. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Moet niet dat hinderen go. Ja. Jo. Also opening the window because my PC is going hardcore mode. Seesaw. Seesaw. No, seashells on the seashore. What are you talking about, Yaku? Have I ever talked about how great I am with tongue twisters? Oh my god, I understand how this one works. Or do I? Take the blue and the red. Point it into that. And you get green. Right? That has to be it, right? Come on. New theology. Niam. Leviathan. You know, I think I said this before, but I hate just walls of text in video games. If it's a visual novel, okay, it makes sense, but if it's just a normal ass game, I don't want to read and read and read and read. Hey, stop that. Sorry about that. My cat started to, I think I mentioned this before, but my cat started to scratch on the divider wall. So it's kinda... It's only a question of how long it'll take until she gets her claws in there. Just rips it to shreds, so... to kind of prevent that. So I quickly checked if she has any sharp claws. Oh, but I'm sad that this didn't work. That seemed like such a good idea. Ah, I see. Or I don't see. Or I do see. No, I don't. No, I do. As a matter of fact, I do. Haha. That's how you roll. So take that, place it here. Take that away. Put that here. Perfect. I didn't look up the problem, by the way.
That was very smart one.
Don't worry, I didn't pull up pirate software.
I didn't mean to sound surprised. I mean, like, clearly you know what you're doing.
Yes, I clearly know what I'm doing. Except for that one up there. That one's still a mystery to me. I wonder if there's like a... one that's around that I can smuggle. Or something. Right. Yeah, don't worry. I also don't have my phone right in front of me. Okay. Okay, it really doesn't seem like there's a way to smuggle. Okay, that tower, I just need to figure out how. Problem is I need to be able to see the puzzle to reach it. So that one would have been perfect. Is there another one? Don't get stuck on a tree now. Something like straight. Oh. What is this? I solved that puzzle, by the way.
Every answer leads to another question. The last answer leads to the first question.
Up there. No, it goes even further than that. Ah, there's a second one. Okay, I see. It's very hard to see the line. But I think it leads somewhere into this direction. Okay, wait. It's incredibly hard to see, or like not even seeable at times. Let's see, this one goes down this path between the trees. to this. And I would guess from in here, I have a green one. Wait, I've already solved this puzzle, so that's good. So I have a doubler here. From where can I reach that? In here? From here. Somewhere. Bit too far back. But honestly, like, this is one of the parts I really like about Talos Principle is like the meta puzzles. They are a bit wild at times, mind you, but still. I do like them. So now this goes here. It goes over there. What's the scanner there? Is that an enemy? Am I about to play Serious Sam? No. What's the Redditor? Where's the normal bacon, my friend? Well, he didn't have an answer for that one. No, did he? Okay, I get it. Oh, this is fantastic. I like that. Also, this is like the kind of game where if I would play it off stream, I would just... Shit. I would just put on like a podcast, an intellectual podcast, of course. Something like Fart Sound compilation. And so we'll just play it. Running around trying to find these puzzles. There we go. Perfect.
The hunter does not hunt because he is hungry. He hunts because he revels in death.
I don't think so. It's because it's his job. When I go onto the prowl. At least that's how I do it. Now, of course, there's one more hidden puzzle. And a gate, still. Just put on Subway Surfer. Sure, give me a second. Man, I played Subway Surfer on like a weird website. Not too long ago. With not too long ago, I mean months ago. It's interesting, let me put it like that. How much these games persist at times. Like, I remember Subway Surfers being a thing when I was, you know, in school still. Years ago. The fact that it's still hanging around and it's basically the same. And there's like that cultural... how should I say? Significance. Wild. Let's just put it like that. Of course, I'm more of a jetpack joyride kind of guy, personally. If you have to ask, thank you very much. Loop. Loop zoop. Okay, I think I got it. I'm a both enjoyer. It's a bit of a cop-out. You have to pick a team. You can't just say I'm picking both. It's like when you bet like a grand on both teams and then you win nothing. Well, actually you lose because you lose the fees. With the fees, I mean Teddy Feeser. He's the only one winning. Now wait a second. I get it. Okay, I get it. I don't follow those rules. The rules are meant to be followed. What are you doing? You can't. You have to follow the rules, especially if they are my rules. The rules of nature. And now... Did I just do this all for nothing? Or can I smuggle this one? No. Ah, I'm dumb. I do be dumb like that. Wait, just like who? Just like Trailblaze in HSR. Rules are meant to be broken. Ah. That's the stance that lands you in prison. Enjoy prison, stalker child. Those are where the choices of your life have led you to. There's no one you can complain to but yourself. There we go. It just takes a second sometimes to, you know, to think correctly. Okay, now there's only the gate itself left. That was nice. That was very nice. Oh, by the way, did you see what the next weapon is for Dark Souls? While you're already here. Which is in 2 days, mind you. I think that's also going to be... Honestly, I'm starting to get to the point where a lot of weapons seem very fun, for some reason. The gate isn't in this direction, the gate is in that direction. I did not. It was a new feature that I added to the spinner. Or I made a new spinner entirely anyways.
Another set of golden
I think you
gates.
did say that.
These
It was
must
Yaku's
be the
choice,
ones
and
that
I
we
chose the
There
gargoyle
was another
tail axe.
set of puzzles in the simulation, right? And maybe they're like that. I know 1K is probably like, yeah,
Ah,
puzzles. But to me, that sounds like error code 704. No.
Yaku, chill. If they're ready to speak. I see how it goes. So far there were 2 special puzzles, and I got 2 light. I've got 4 lights. So I think all the special puzzles and you open the doors. That has to be it. Huh? Ah. For a second I was like, is there gonna be like a ultra meta puzzle or something like that? But there wasn't. But yeah, it's an interesting weapon. Deals a lot more damage than I thought it would. Yeah, that changes a lot. That doesn't work. I didn't even pay too much attention. These are quite easy. I like the previous ones in the first game where you have to arrange them in a shape. All the Tetris pieces. I wonder how that looks with YouTube's bitrate. And Twitch and whatnot. Hello there.
Halt, creature of clay. You have strayed from your garden and entered a domain that is beyond your ken. Turn back now.
How about no?
Harm yourself and others.
Who are you?
I am, like you, another lost child of Hephaestus in the kingdom of Artemis. But though I am lost, I know my purpose. To stand between you and the flame. The Sphinx speaks in riddles and knows nothing but mysteries. She has questions, but no answers. Prometheus had no authority to summon you. He is rash and foolish and given to trickery. But his schemes lead only to ruin. Therefore heed my warning. The flame is not for you. Then perhaps there is hope for you yet.
Well, that was easy. Another one of these lasers. This time it's blue.
How many of those bloody things are there?
I think that was Pandora, which matches the other one being Prometheus.
They seem to be locked in some kind of conflict.
Might be wise to avoid getting caught in the crossfire until we understand what these entities actually are.
Yeah. Man, by the way, I cannot wait for May, the 5th of May, I think it was. Because then AMD is gonna release their earnings report. Which means either I'm gonna make a lot of money, or at least a good chunk of money, or I'm gonna lose everything. So, it's exciting like that. Okay, I got the lab, I got both puzzles. I can't see the towers. I got 1 out of 2 stars. I got 2 out of 2 stars here. So there's still one puzzle I haven't, like one of the towers I haven't solved here. As I said, gold puzzles I probably have to get back to at some point. Okay, let's go. The third one east. It is a stock market thing. Basically, if AMD did better than expected, the price will rise, and if they did worse, it will sink. And since AMD is into the whole AI thing,
Wow, I guess
where
that makes sense. After the
profits are very strange,
nobody ever went back from
aka non-existent,
We had enough
it
to
could have a
deal with.
huge impact.
So many dead.
Just as an example,
Question answered. But how did they go from
my investment has shot up by 300%. 305.01 to be exact.
Through the application.
So I essentially quadrupled my money already on it. So there's a non-zero chance I will easily 8-fold, 10-fold it. But I did already sell my Nvidia because I don't trust Nvidia to not fuck it up. That's also a cool structure. Imagine if that one falls over. Somebody's getting an injection.
Look at the size of that structure.
That's what the girl says to me as well.
Is it the same stuff as the other buildings?
Yeah. I know it looks like some type of concrete, but the molecular structure is completely different. Whatever it is, it's a lot stronger and less brittle.
Are the labs made out of the same material?
No, that's just ordinary concrete. Although it does have some molecular weirdness going on too. Too little variation in the grain.
I mean, I'm not too smart about it either. I just parrot what other people say. Ah, that's a new thing. Ah, inversion. I see. It's an inverter. Well, you know, it is, in the end of the day, it is gambling, so if you don't understand it, it's better to not put your hands in it. Oh no, I see. I like listen to a podcast today. I haven't really listened to them in a while, but the guest was kind of fascinating. So I was like, you know, let me check it out. It was PKA with Tobuscus. If anybody remembers that guy. He's full schizo now. It was the funniest thing. They talked about finance as well. He was like, oh yeah, this guy on Twitter, he leaves cryptic messages. Not financial advice, but man, I do wonder if I should put all my money onto the things that he says.
And then just lying there.
The weirdest shit.
My legs had melted.
Exactly.
I tried to pull myself away from the fire, but the servos in my arms were broken. If Eustathius hadn't found me.
Basically, there's like this guy who made a lot of money from what's it called? GameStop, when their stock was kind of doing a thing, when it got shorted. For those that don't know, shorting is you can basically borrow a stock and sell it, but you have to give it back at some point. So what you can do is when a stock is supposed to fall a lot, you can borrow it, sell it for like $100, and then when it falls, you give it back for like $1. That's the idea of shorting. And there's one guy that made a lot of money with that, and he tweets this cryptic stuff. But you know why he's tweeting it? So that people will buy the stock that he's tweeting about, so he can make money from it. But this Toby guy, he's like, oh yeah, there has to be a message in there. That's not a scam. He totally knows what he's talking about. He is an insider. He knows it. It's like, yeah, don't. How about not ruining yourself financially? I heard that's a pretty good trick usually. Wait a second. Bap, bap, bap. That, and that. Dann das und Arne platzieren und dann gaan we durch die deuren durchlaufen. Hell yeah. It's interesting how some people fell from grace, you know. Do not sit on that thing. Worst mistake I ever made. The music is so good. Oh, this is one track that I can recommend checking it out. It's from the first game. I actually have it in my favorites. It's called The Fall of Gehenna Finale. Check it out. That's such a good track. I wish it would have been a bit longer. But yeah, I think, you know, finance are interesting, at least to have a rudimentary understanding of it. Because there are so many people that don't, that they fall for scams left and right. And my mom's boyfriend was one of these people. I could have told him, hey, invest everything into that socket, he would have done it. Right? I could have told him, oh yeah, invest everything into, I don't know, like penny stocks. Trust me, you can 10x, 100x your investment easily overnight. And he would have lost his entire retirement fund. Founding 3. Message fragment. And ecosystem engineers. That's also hook, like, and sinker. That was like the idea behind the Wolf of Wall Street. If I remember correctly. Where you could like sell penny stocks and people have no idea. And you can just vastly overpromise and just cash all the money. Of course that's illegal, but who cares if it's illegal if you make money? Alright. That's a good outlook. I mean, the thing is, if you want to do it, quote unquote, want to do it, there's... Oops. Most banks offer it as a service, anyways. Ah, shit. Well, they will basically do it for you. So, you know. Just use that. Wait a second. Now wait a gosh darn minute. Oh, no. Perfect. That's like the thing. There really isn't a way to be good at it. Like, it really is people who pretend to be good at it. They're either trying to scam you or they are up in their own asses. That's a simple reality. No. And my dad is a finance guy, or used to be, before he got fired.
Particle clouds continue to be exactly the same.
And it's basically, it's gambling all the way through. You never know how it will turn out, unless you are actually like insider trading. It's basically gambling, and you decide how risky you want the gamble to be, and how much you want to gamble. Like, of course, you can stipulate a little bit better, like, oh yeah, you know, AMD said they will release a new product, so AMD stocks might jump. But if the product then fails, well, it just falls, so it's really up in the air. If you want a safe investment, then invest in me. Into my future. Because at least then you know your money is going to a good cause. I'm always getting quote angry when I get like letters from charities. I got a letter from a charity. I was like, what the fuck is this again? What the fuck is this again? You're a charity. It was a piece of paper, or like it was a letter, and inside was a paper, and on that paper was like a spindle of 3, like half a meter long pieces of thread, like of paracord. And instructions on the paper how to make a friendship bracelet, like one of these, you know what I mean? And you were like, oh yeah, share the love, become friends with them, then pay us money. And I'm like, you spend so much money on that shit instead of giving it to the actual people that need it. Like, I'm sure. If I give you money, that money is gonna go to the right place. Certainly. Well, you can have a feel for it. You don't just drop your money randomly. You can have a feel for it, but even then. It's like saying, you know, I have a feel for blackjack. Sure. To some degree, you can say that's true. But the simple rule is, the house always wins. No. Yeah. The worst one of these. Oh, just remembering this makes me angry. The worst one of these is when I was living still with my parents. In my mailbox, or in our mailbox, there was a wallet. Right? And in that wallet, there were 2 50 Rappen coins, so 1 Swiss franc, and a little piece of paper saying, pay this forward to whoever, or whatnot. No, not the wallet. You know, the wallet was a different thing. The wallet had 2 5-cent coins in it, and it's... I have it. I still have this wallet, mind you. It's by... It just says cash on it. So I guess it was some sort of bank promotion. It had 2 5-cent pieces in it. I still have the wallet. The other one was a letter, and it had 2 50-cent coins, quote unquote, coins stuck on the paper with like sticky tape. And it's like, we already gave you some of the money, so pay this forward and double it or whatever. So they sent out like hundreds of thousands of letters with actual money in it. Wasted all of it. So that maybe some grandma is like, oh yeah, they are so nice to me. I should actually, you know, maybe pay them some of that money. It's like, god damn, dude. Wait a second. I need a blue. I do be needing a blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Dabba dee dabba die dabba dee dabba die. Shit. So I need a okay, this gives me red, and this will give me blue. No. But yeah, this wallet. Do you hear this? I still have that wallet I talked about. This thing is easily 10 years old and it has held up. Best random shit I ever had in my in my letterbox. And just trust me, there's more than 10 cents in there. A lot more. Let's count it. Just the notes itself. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. No. It's about 800 bucks in here. So don't come and rob me. Speaking of money. Oh, Lord. They like revise the design of the banknotes every so often here. I have to show this. Because this actually infuriated me recently. Schweizer Noten. Is that a challenge? No. That is that. That is that. And where are the original ones? This one. These. Serie 8. Ah, come on, where's like a good... Don't they have like a good picture of both sides? Okay, I think that's... I mean, this one shows what I want to show. So, in Switzerland, banknotes, right? Whatever. This is how the ones looked like when I grew up. The 100 Swiss franc note had fucking Slender Man on it. Right? Give me a second. Stop it. Stop it. And they were pretty cool, right? Good design, whatever. I like those. Not just because I grew up with them, but because they are actually good looking. And then, at one point, they replaced them with this one. Like, you have like these weird hands with like science elements and whatever on the backside. They're whatever. I don't like them too much, but they serve a purpose. And now they announced how the new one's gonna look. And they look like this. They are so ugly. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to be? It's just so bright, so fucking needlessly. This font is really ugly. I hate the font they used for the numbers. They don't, like, it's so bleak. And it's just some random flowers shit on it. Like, we went from nice and poppy colors, like really you can't tell exactly what is which from like 50 meters away on these. Same with the second one, and now with the new ones, they just look white. Have you ever seen like old banknotes, like the ones that are like just an A4 paper with a printed thing on it? From like the 1800s or whatnot. It's like the same as this. They just look bleak and dystopian and just ass. It's like, oh, why do you have to do that? And back to this. What's this puzzle called? That's sometimes a hint. Refraction, okay. I'm gonna refract somebody's ass, apparently. Ah, my cat is not giving up. Oh, my cat is here now. I hope she will not leave. Usually I don't want her to sit here and rub the microphone. But it's better than her trying to destroy my office, basically. Right, little girl? You like destroying my office? Come on. Sit here. Just cuddle with me. Be a nice little girl. Okay, somehow, like, I have like an idea how I need to do it. I need blue over there, so I need to get red over here. Firefox crashed. Well, restart it then, please. Did you hear that? What the fuck? What's going on out there? Guys, please chill. Okay, I need to... Like, what I think is... If I can grab the red from over here. Like that. I can make a perpetual motion. Ah, that's already it. Why did that take me so long? Yo, my guy. You're chilling like a rockstar villain. I see. I mean, it's clear what this is supposed to be. But I don't know how to read it correctly. It's a Minecraft portal. Man, I do love me some Minecraft sometimes. I watched like some random video of a guy playing like a mod. And now my feed is filled with Minecraft like videos. Let's be honest, most of them not very good. Not very good. Okay, 5. Imprisoned. With my own thoughts. I see. I see. Okay, I need to get blue here and here. And that's where blue is. Oh, okay, I see. That is interesting. I think the way the game expects me to do it is to do this. Oh, shit. Well, that almost worked. Actually. Actually. If I do this, I can make it self-sustaining. For that reason, the frame rate is starting to crash. It's good. Now I get the blue from here. Easy.
I sent the drone to have a look at one of the other puzzle clusters. It seems they remain inert until they're connected. I uploaded the pictures to the log.
Should we check them out with the VTOL?
Let's conserve fuel as much as we can. There's no point in going there if it's all dead.
I mean, I do have the settings cranked up, so that's not the best idea. But if it's not recovering, I will maybe restart the game. But yeah, you know, sometimes you get like super easy puzzles like that. And other times you get ones that I'm just floored on. 6, this is 6. And after 6 comes hidden. Yeah, let me just do a quick reset on that. There it is. There's something I want to check out really quick. I saw sometimes that my back fan wasn't spinning. So I was like, Is it broken? But it's just, it only spins when it's warm. Just remember that I want to check that. 3 hours and 47 minutes. Ooh. Oh, okay, you see the completion here. Very nice. I do like that. I do like that. Okay. Frame rate doesn't seem to have recovered. Might be just a heat thing. Okay, red, blue. I have one of these. I have a refractor. Wait. How does this work? Ah, okay, that's an ingest, I see. There's another one of these. In the puzzle itself, I feel like that has to be something. That doesn't help me. Or it could help me if I could get this one there I could grab it. This one, then I'm done already. But obviously would be... could not be the solution. See. I see. First, make it self-sustaining. Wait a second. Haha. Okay, simple as this. Yeah, the game doesn't seem to really recover. Video. Quality presets. Let's go to high. You know, it ran fine for now, until now, which is just strange to me. But that's modern video games, especially Unity Engine 5. I can't stress it off how much I hate that engine. It's the worst. Absolutely is. Okay, this one is classic. Just point the laser at it and shoot. Point and shoot. And shoot to kill. Backward propagation. I see. Okay, I can't shoot through the grates. Obviously. Oh, fuck. Right. Okay, this one stumps me already. Ah, I see. Or do I see? So if I take a red, point it at that, stand on the pressure plate. I should take this, red, point at that, it turns blue. And when it hits that, it turns red. It becomes red. Then I take blue, and it becomes red as well. And then it is self-propagating. From then on, I can take this red to make this blue and this blue, which allows me to get that. Okay, I see. That's how it goes. No. Yes. No, no, okay, no, yes, okay, I see. I see. That. Okay, self-propagating. Now this is red, so blue and blue. Perfect. For a second it had me there. But I'm just smart like that.
Congratulations. That one looked difficult.
It wasn't. Once I realized what the actual goal was.
There's so much to discover on this island that sometimes it overwhelms me. Every lake, every forest contains an incredible, interconnected, permanently changing network of organisms. And every one of those organisms is almost infinitely complex and contains other organisms within itself. It seems impossible to ever really grasp, but then, step by step, I do understand. It takes time and effort, but it's not impossible. And there's a lot of joy to be found in simply taking the time to truly study something. I spent 5 years studying a single flower, and it never got boring.
I see. Wait. I can take the blue, turn it to red. Ah, I see. Fuck. How do I do that? That was my own mistake. Or was it? Shit, it wasn't. If I take this, and put it here. No. Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry for the commentating. I'm just gonna... stuck here for a moment. Okay, that one's activated. But it's not self-activating. So I cannot grab red from it. Yet. But this one cannot see blue. What if I put that one up there? I can get this one out. Can I see that one and that one, red and red. So I can make this part self-propagating to some degree. Red, red. Then I need to get one like that one. To grab that red and point it to that. And I think that might work. So if I take... No. Yes? No. Yes. No. If I take blue and move it to red. Now I can do that. Which means that one's self-propagating. Except it isn't. If I point... Wait. That one's blue. But if I take red from that... So if I do this... No, wait. Ah... If I ingest... The only light source I have is blue, which means I need to convert blue to blue somehow. So either I convert blue to red and then red to blue, like so. But now the problem is, where do I get red from? But this is red. So if I do it like this, I can get blue over there. But that's dumb. How do I get red over there is the question. Welcome, Morton Talkhusks. But just for your stream, how is it not working? How are you called on Twitch? If I might ask. What the fuck? How's it going, by the way? Let me think. Red. I feel like I need it. Ah, okay, I see. Welcome back in that case. YouTube is just... It's weird with Twitch. I hope it works here though. I mean, I can get this one in here, which means I could do this. Red, red, and red. In turn, I could make this one blue. I guess it didn't change. I mean, you can't... I don't think you can change your ad. Right? And for whatever reason, YouTube made it so I can no longer see usernames, but just ads in chat. That took way longer than it should have. Man, that's such a simple solution. Why? Why did I need so long for that? But yeah, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Twitch as a platform as a whole. Subscribe to the channel. Okay, it works. It works from that end. No idea why. In chat it shows up as the ad, but in the notification shows up as channel name. Strange. That's why I disappeared. I just thought you were getting bored with my riveting commentary and taking forever to solve a puzzle like that. Good to know that wasn't it. But yeah, I don't know if I will stream for too much longer. I think I want to just finish the puzzle in this area. I'm starting to get kind of... I mean, not being able to figure that out. I feel like I'm starting to be a bit cloudy in the head. Okay, there's a big guy here. Let's see what he has to say.
Just when I thought we'd found all the weird stuff.
I hope he doesn't stand up and show his dick. I made a statue. Well, it half worked, the design won't balance, so it fell over and broke. But the good news is that it all works in principle.
So, humanity is great. I really believe that. And that's why I'm here. But I have to be honest with you, individual people, not always my favorite. I'm not the
Ah, yeah, I do get that.
And I know that. But there are some people, man, some people are just so dumb. I don't even know if they're actually conscious. Sometimes I think their whole lives might be like a dream. They're just stumbling around, no idea what's going on, mumbling some random nonsense. And the thing that you have to understand about our time period is that a lot of these people wield enormous power. They run whole countries and corporations. Yeah, that's right. We've handed over our civilization to people I wouldn't trust to tie their own shoelaces. And if they're dumb, then what are we? I don't honestly have an answer to that, so just please try to do better.
I feel like this has to be like part of a puzzle or something. If I align the sun correctly, the game will give me an achievement. I don't know. Okay, there are 2 more side puzzles. Man, I wish there was like a map or something. Maybe there is a map. A radiator. I'll check on Twitch again and I hit the hay anyways. I'll go up early and have a hard time staying awake, so have a nice day. Stream by. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I won't go too much longer anyways myself. I also woke up early because of my cats. They thought it's a great idea to start fumbling around at like 4 AM. Not stopping. Until I had to go to work.
Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say, he was the creation of Hephaestus. What we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine?
That's a good question.
All the schools of metaphysics.
Does it?
Yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood.
I don't know, man. Sounds like some scientific gobbledygook. Maybe get off the drugs. Okay, pre-connection. I can take this through here. Aha. Ah, I see. What do I? I mean, actually I do see. If I do this here, I can get this one here, connect it like that. Oh wait, I can keep connections. Connect. Keep connections, connect. Keep connections. Connect. Perfect. Ah, I see. That is interesting. But the frame rate is cooking for some reason. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I think I'm gonna end it here anyways. The frame rate is dying. I hope it can recover by the next stream. But yeah, tomorrow I'm playing Quite-On. Let's see if it's an interesting game, or if I'm gonna be like after an hour, yeah, let's play something else. I'll see. Anyways, with that I would say don't forget to subscribe or follow depending on the platform. And I will see you tomorrow on the day of working, where I will not be working. Yeah, I hope so too. But I don't have faith that Twitch stays in business any, much longer. At this rate. Because of course my streams determine how good Twitch will perform. Anyways. Thanks for stopping by. And I will go as well. Goodbye and ciao.